viewers, mobilization is becoming a pattern. Hundreds of Muslims have been taking to the streets in towns and cities carrying I Love Muhammad banners. The marches have sparked debate, and in many places authorities have stepped in, stopping parades, detaining organizers, even filing charges of inciting communal passions. Leaders like Omar Abdullah and Asaduddin Owaisi have defended the participants, citing the constitution which guarantees the freedom to practice and propagate religion. Both of them have said in almost the same words, this is a part of faith. Article 25 of the Constitution provides for the right to religious freedom, which is a fundamental right of every citizen, unquote. And they're right. Peaceful expressions of faith can't be criminalized by themselves. These marches give people reassurance, visibility, and a sense of unity. But some critics see it differently, viewers. They say these parades are less about devotion and more about asserting supremacy. And maybe, just maybe, they have a point. Let me explain. The marches are happening during the Navratras and Dasara, a period considered specially auspicious in the Hindu calendar. Could this be a case of competitive religiosity? Then there's the question of duplicity. So timing is one thing, viewers. Now it's about duplicity, and let me elaborate on that. Those defending these marches today were the same people who objected to Jai Shri Ram rallies, arguing back then that a devotional chant had been turned into an exclusionary political slogan. If that critique was valid then, can one ignore the parallels now? Fundamental questions. And I want to first begin with Dr. Anand Ranganathan and Abid Wani, leader of the National Conference. Dr. Ranganathan, many people are saying this I Love Muhammad marches are pious, and this is devotion at its utmost. How do you see this, sir?
Well, firstly, I am thankful that it is, the people are collecting for I Love Muhammad marches and not Gustakh-e-Rasool ki ek hi saza sartan se juda, because they do that in their thousands as well. Just recently, now in fact, I saw your coverage of that, Rahul, as well. There is nothing wrong in this, it has to be said, provided if you are not blocking the road or if you are marching on a road, you've taken prior permission. I mean, it's a religious beckoning, it's a call. And if it's not disrupting any other activity, it's not inconveniencing people, I see nothing wrong in it. Of course, I can understand some of the reasons why this is being done, but then to say that this is being provocative, you would have to extrapolate it to the concept and philosophy itself. I mean, when you have the entire philosophy, the scriptures being provocative, what is one march but not provocative? So personally, I have no issues with it as long as it has been done after taking permission.
Well, in some cases, permission was not taken. But you see, there is a fundamental disconnect here, viewers. And let me bring in Abid Wani, leader of the National Conference. Mr. Wani, look, no one, as I've already said in my introduction, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong. Please go ahead. Free country, you have a right to go out there and propagate your faith, no problems. But then use the same yardsticks to judge other people and their devotion. When there are Hindus who take out rallies in the name of Jai Shri Ram, all of you say that this is a weaponized slogan, it's a war cry. This is a display of Hindu muscle flexing. This is Hindutva. This is about sending a message to the other community that we are around. So why these double standards? Can you explain to me, Mr. Wani?
Well, Rahul, in the inception of the debate, I will begin with sending blessings and peace upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I'm happy that Anand said that I have no problem with the march. Definitely nobody has problem with the march because it starts with the phrase I love Muhammad. And I think that's the problem. The problem arises when in Kanpur 25 FIRs were registered under IPC 295A. That means you're criminalizing love, an expression of devotion, an expression of faith. And that's where the problem arises. and the reaction is not a mobilization. It's a spontaneous reaction to those who have criminalized this love expression. That's what I have to say in the premises of the debate. Rest,
No, but Mr.
with the
Wani,
march-
1 second.
Yes.
Would you not give benefit to the state when they say take permission? You are going through common areas. You're going through common area. This is the same. This is what I'm saying, viewers. When the Hindu community takes out a march and goes past a mosque, there have been instances when the march, maybe during Durga Puja or Ganesh Puja or any other Hindu festival, stones are thrown because people say don't transgress this area because this is dominated by one community, etc., etc. You're hurting sentiments. Your chants, Jai Shri Ram, are provocative. And stone pelting happens. And we have seen those pictures, Ram Navami violence, those you can see those pictures, this is Satsaram, April 2023, without provocation, sir. Then you say that permission must be taken. Here, if permission is not taken and the state acts against you, you say that, listen, this is a crackdown on our freedom of religion. That can't be, right?
Well, Rahul, every citizen in India is protected by Article 19, Article 14, Article 25, and many other articles. We can have a debate on national television. But as you rightly pointed out, seeking permission. Can you explain me the fact that when Hindu mobs, literally were passing through mosques, and we have seen the social media videos erupting, carrying swords and chanting Jai Shri Ram, that becomes an expression of hate. That's where the problem starts. If the Muslims have done anything like that, I would definitely say that's a criminal action and
yes,
it should be
Dr.
taken.
Dr. Ranganathan wants to come in. Yes.
This is the problem where the agenda comes very clear. All what this leader would have said is that it is wrong for people to march, inconveniencing others on the roads if they haven't taken permission plain. Now he talks about some cases where the Hindus have marched opposite mosques. I can give him the same number of cases where Muharram processions stop deliberately outside a temple. I can show you. And you know what they're chanting? Deen ke gaddar bulaun Ali ko, with swords brandished. So let's not talk about this. Don't indulge in whataboutery. What is wrong is wrong. Have the courage to do it. Don't interrupt me. I haven't finished yet. No, 1 second. Please don't interrupt me. Have the courtesy here. Right. So when you talk of one instance where a Hindu religious procession stops out some mosque, do not be indulging in whataboutery. Do not be selective. Please also talk about Muslim processions that deliberately stop outside a temple. Have the guts to condemn that as well. And that is the problem with you leaders. You don't have. You are selective.
Anand, I condemn both, but show me one instance.
Oh, what's the problem?
No, please. Now let's not cover.
Where a Jai Shri Ram slogan with swords in the hand has been criminalized. Here you are criminalizing under Article
1 second. 1 second.
An expression of.
No, 1 second. Just 1 second. I'll tell you there is a difference. There's a difference because some of these. No, Mr.
You are showing a selective outrage right now.
Okay, 1 second.
Muslims as aggressors.
Okay, no one is painting anyone as aggressors. We are only drawing parallels because there are many parallels. Now, Mr. Wani, let me also say one thing, that some of these processions that you refer to have been cleared by the DMs. There you go. There is footage of that.
Anand, we have many videos, so please don't do this mockery here on the national television. We have many videos erupting, showing swords in the hand. When
so that's what I'm saying. So it cuts both ways. The sword cuts both ways, and all I'm saying tonight, viewers, I am not against anybody. Go do what you want to, take the permissions, but don't stand in judgment of another community when they choose to exercise their equal freedom of religion. Then don't accuse them of being exclusivist, supremacist, Hindutvavadi fundamentalists, and so on and so forth. Then don't cry victim.
Unless they have arms in hand.
Oh, no, hang on, just a minute. There are enough denominations.
Guns and arms.
Yes, guns and arms. There are enough denominations. No, hang on. There are enough denominations. There are enough denominations. 1 minute. 1 second, sir. I'm just going to move on because what has to be said has been said tonight. I think the viewers also understood that both religions or all the religions should be on the same level playing field and they should be judged equally. You can't label one lot of people who come out and do Jai Shri Ram processions as being provocateurs and the other lot as being pious. That's all that is being said here, viewers. That's it. And I hope that if everyone can agree that everyone has an equal right to propagate their religion, their symbols also. A lot of Hindu denominations, Sikh denominations, many faiths have a symbol like the Trishul, the trident, this, that, the other, the sword, the kirpan.
Or the Sarnath symbol.
Or the, yes, exactly. So, or the Sarnath symbol. Yes, okay, I'll leave it at this, viewers. I'll leave it at this. I just need to move on.